Prost,
Prost.
Gambe, Hodala.
Nice.
Yeah. And you can try it. This is a really, when you open, I like the feeling. It has like a good feeling to it.
Shall we?
Yeah, just open, pour it, enjoy.
Amazing product. Most successful beer in Germany, actually.
Well, this is this looking one.
We see the good foam. Oh, we see the good color. Yellow. Tastes very good. Very well.
Cheers.
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 Cheers. Well, ABV.
How does it feel when you're drinking it in Taiwan?
It's a very, very good feeling. And I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to meet you here.
Thank
And
you.
I am happy that we will start with a long time partnership and relationship.
Yeah, I agree. So I would like to know more about yourself. So can you tell us or introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, for sure. My name is Holger Fichtel. I am 59 years old. I came from Bavaria and I first learned the profession as a brewer. Then I studied brewing at the university, Munich Weihenstephan. It's a brewing university. I am a brewing master. And then I studied economics. It's a good way to have both sides, the technical way and the economic way. But deep in my heart, I stayed always a brewer. We are always very conservative. What we do is quality, 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 or we do it not. I drink our beers every evening, and because of this, it's very, very important to have the best quality. Because life is too short, then if you drink your products, you should have the best products. Every tank in our cellar tastes a little bit different. And we do every day all the tastings, and it's very, very interesting. And you can train a lot your mouth.
Discover the little difference, detail. How'd you start it?
I started 20 years before as a CEO. And there we had hard times because the brewery in the beginning, before I came, 20 years, they lose volume. And then I changed some things. First thing was we made a better beer than before. The next thing was we put out all the green bottles. We only take brown bottles for our beer because of the light. Yeah. If you have green bottles, much more light can go in, and that's not good for the quality. And we did a new logo. Then we start selling. And German beer market is going down every year. Not much, but 2-3%, maximum 4%. And we rise up now since 18 years. We have big growth. 2023, the beer market was going down 4.5%, and we were going up with our breweries 20.3%. That means we're 25% better than the German beer market. But you have to know, the big brands in Germany, Warsteiner, Kronbach, they sell their beer very cheap. We sell our beers 80% higher in prices. And this new product, the Moser Liesel, it's the most expensive beer actually in Germany. It's Countess Arcobräu.
Okay.
And her family comes from Italy, and the family is born there in the 11th century. It's a very, very old tradition. And they came in the 15th century to Bavaria and Austria. In 1567, they founded the brewery in Bavaria, in Moos, and begin to start brewing. Yeah? As I told you, we have a very long tradition. Our brewery has always stood for quality, tradition, and a strong connection to our Bavarian roots.
So it's like a representative of the Bavarian culture too. I imagine for the Helles, you are respecting the Reinheitsgebot, if I'm not right.
Absolutely.
With the 21st century and the technology, have you added like a new innovation to beer? Or maybe not necessarily to the beer, but maybe to marketing or like the app you just show us. So how is like new innovation to the brewery or the brewing?
I think very conservative. Our beers are, we take a long time for the brewing process and for the fermentation in the cold cellars. I think it's one of the most important things. And the big concerns in Germany, they try to make the beer ready from the first day until in 10 days the beer is ready for sale. We need 6 weeks and sometimes 7 and 8 weeks. It's much more expensive for sure, but as I told you, we drink our beer every evening by ourselves. Yeah? That means the product we don't touch quality, but we are innovative. We have here with Moser Liesel the first speaking label all over the world. That means in some parts you have to be innovative, and in some parts
you have to keep tradition. So when you say the speaking label, how is it? You use
like an app. How will you use? It's an app. We can load it down, the app, and then we go with the app on the label.
Das ist sogar zum Markenzeichen der Brauerei geworden bin. Und heute gibt's mir wieder. Als Good Sales und auf dem Papierpappal auf der Flasche. Gell? Schön bin ich. Und schmecker du die erst. Musst mir halt gleich mal probieren. Lass das schmecken. My Good Sales von Arcobräu.
To the Reinheitsgebot, we have our own water source. The water, it's 100 meters deep.
Okay.
And our water is more than 3,000 years old.
So this water tends to be more hard or soft?
It's totally soft
water.
And totally pure.
Okay.
That's very important. Then the malt is from the region of Bavaria. The hops, we only use nature hops, and we only use aroma hop. And you have to know that aroma hops is 3 times more expensive than bitter hops. And we take for our beer only aroma hops. And the yeast, we take only 1 time for the fermentation. And the bigger breweries, they take the yeast 10 times, 15 times for the fermentation. But the quality of the yeast goes down with every fermentation. And we take it only 1 time, and then we sell it to other breweries. That's the difference.
Okay. So from the various offers we have in Taiwan, what would you recommend to the locals?
I am totally surprised. I'm the first time in Taiwan, but I was more than 50 times in Asia. I love Taiwanese people. They are so friendly. They are innovative, and every bar is a little bit in another style. And I love this so much that I really want to come back very soon.
So like you have already interacted with some of them, right?
I think for the Taiwanese kitchen, I would recommend the Arcobräu Schloss Dunkel. It's smelling like chocolate, and you feel the malt, the dark malt, and the caramel processes. And we have a little bit less hops here in this beer, and it's a very good combination to the Taiwanese kitchen. For me, by myself, at home, I prefer the lager beer, and Moser Liesel, as I told you, is the most successful lager beer actually in Germany. And it's not easy to make a good Helles or lager beer. Sometimes it's more easy to make a wheat beer or a dark beer, because you have so much flavor elements. If you make a little bit of mistake in the fermentation and so on, the clients will not taste it. But a profi can taste after one time drinking if the brewery has good brewing masters or not.
Nice to know. So we can say your favorites will be the lager style in the Munich.
Yes.
When you came here and you saw the ABV Japanese izakaya, this restaurant, what was your feeling towards?
I'm totally impressed. You come in, you see here the front cooking. You see a lot of wooden tables and furniture, and wooden furniture and beer is perfect. If I have a look to the lights, it's amazing. It's not too dark, it's not too light. It's an atmosphere. You will come in, you will stay there, you will come always back to here. And I think if I hear the music in the evening, it's also perfect. And if you see the fridge with all the beers, it's for a brewer or for a brewing master, it's a big paradise. And if I had more time, I would start to begin to drink
one by one,
because it's very interesting how many know is here in these bottles of brewing masters all over the world. I say to you, it's important to taste a lot of different beers, but I enjoy also Taiwan beer, but it's a little bit another brewing process than German beers or Bavarian beers. And I can tell the people, be open for new products, for new ideas, and taste a few once, and then you will find your favorite beer, and then enjoy every evening your favorite beer, because life is too short. We should enjoy every day.
Okay.
And perfectly, we should enjoy together. The Bavarian people, the German people, and the Taiwanese people. I've traveled all over the world, and I think I have never seen such friendly people and helpful people than here in Taiwan. I am absolutely happy.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you to you.